What is up, everybody? Welcome back to the islands. Oh, I was just moving the camera around because I want to show you what I've done while you were gone. I'm starting a new, trying to fix some of my signal placements, and so I was asking the AI overlord about signals in like real railroads, and so what I found was is that not necessarily this is not even necessarily needed, the double overhead signal right here, but it's okay to have it when it come to this junction right here. And so the other thing is that like over here on this junction, these are just singular signals. Like these are little tiny signals right here because they said normally that's what would be there. So you can see like it just turned green. So it's going to move over to here and it's going to get onto the cargo track, which is this one is the cargo station. So what it's going to do, it's going to come over here. So we're going to watch this happen. It's going to get onto the main line. It's going to shove onto here. So you can see it's got the green light here. So this middle line right here is the passenger line. So you can see it comes into the passenger station. Green light here. So we're getting into the cargo station. He probably doesn't have anything there. So he's going to stop. And then when he comes back out, he'll come out on this line to the left, which is the correct direction. There he goes. And you can see we've got the whatever this is called, the signal bridge. And so it's got the individual signals up here. And then the same thing on the other side where cargo trains are going to flip over to the cargo track itself, which you're going to see right here. He's rolling coal, bro. So you're going to see he's got the green light, so he's into that station over here. Same thing, into the cargo station, and he will come out on the middle track. So in this case, the passengers come down this way, and then they come out on the middle track as well. So basically what it means is that the passengers and the cargo both have just individual tracks. So you can see that the passenger train is coming in, so he doesn't have to wait on the cargo train. Cargo train can get into that siding over there and into the cargo station. And then the passenger train, you can see that he's coming in. Cargo train can come out of the station, and all is well with the world. And there they go. So that was what I was working on while you were gone. I am working on fixing some of the junctions as well. So you can see right here, there's the little tiny signal for that. And I also talked to the AI overlord about what, like should I have double signals or should they be just singles? And so it said like normally on a normal railroad, it would just be a single signal right here, and it wouldn't be necessarily the signal bridge. It would just be two individual signals. So that's what I'm doing there, and then you can see right here is the double over, which may or may not make a difference in this game, but it also said to keep it, like I had it like right up here. It was like keep it back a little bit, keep those back. So that's what I'm doing, and I think I've worked down to here. Got to right here, and I think I have started working over here for all of that as well. I haven't quite got to this part, so I think I have this one done, but I don't have all of them done yet. So I'm still working on the station itself to get things into it. And probably some of this traffic that's happening right now needs to be fixed, and I can't remember all that I've done. So yeah, like that's done. This doesn't have a. It might. It does. It's got its own entrance into this cargo station. So he should get the stop sign right here, because there's a cargo train right there. And I don't think I've finished. Yeah, I got to that side. Haven't worked on this side. So like normally, when we're making these, this is what it normally looks like. You know, we got this crossover track. So instead, there'll be a dedicated cargo run in. You'll have the passenger, and then they will both come out on this. So I'll work on that later. Today, what we're doing is we are working on Little Rock over here. So we have a cargo station, and we don't have a cargo building over here for the street. So that's what we're going to be putting in today, is we're going to be putting in some cargo buildings. Now that I've rambled on and on. I'm actually going to put this across the street. I'm going to put it down just maybe right there. Basically across the street. Right there. And let me get some 5 on it. Crank that up, crank that down. And what I kind of want to do is make this a little bit smaller. Give it a good, kind of like that. Okay. So then what we want to do is we want to put in cargo stations around the town that I don't think I can do, like, I don't think there's like cargo trams, are there? Let's find out. Vehicle manager. Trams. I'm just going to hit the Little Rock Tram Depot. And I don't think there's like cargo. It's all passengers, yeah. So what do I have over here? Is this just the tram depot, right? Okay, so that means I need to put in a truck depot. So I'm going to slap one of those in over here as well. Road depot. Okay, so let's get in some truck stops going. Nope, we want this. Truck unload stop. So we're going to hit... Actually going to hit... Nope, don't want to do that, because we would be replacing, and we don't want to do that. So I think I'm going to hit it down here. Maybe right here. Kind of look at this. Maybe right here. I'm actually gonna... I like putting them on both sides of the street, because it gives the game options, you know what I mean? Maybe one right here. Here. I do like the fact that this is putting in, like, more cargo and stuff for all the places. So if I put in one, say, right here... Do I need to put one down here? Let's see. Right here. trying to think if I need to put any more in other places or not. We got one right here. Do we need to put one right here? I'm going to throw one right here. Okay. We have one right here, which should take up all of that. Okay. So I think that's good. Let's put in a new line. And we're going to do... cargo. And this is going to be LR City. New line. Ugly Brown. We're going to go from here to here, 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 here. Cargo, Little Rock City. And then we need to throw some units on there. So let's buy... What do we got? What are we using for other places? What other vehicles we got? So we need to look at vehicle management. Let's hit this guy right here. We're going with a Peterbilt 359. So let's buy cargo. Oh, we got all kinds of things going here, don't we? I think we're going to 359. Now, we're only going to buy one, I guess, for right now. It holds 25 capacity. Little Rock City. Well, that was a weird... That's weird. Let's not look at that anymore. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Okay, so that's underway. So if anything comes to... If this city needs anything, it should get it now. Alright. So we need to do... We need to do the next city, which would be Glendale. I don't even think I have anything for Glendale yet. I don't. Look at see. The other thing we need to do is we need to check this. You see how we are losing passengers? We absolutely need to adjust this station anyway. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to configure this unit. Yeah, we're going to go passenger building. I'm not going to be able to slap that down. That is way too big for this section. Am I not going to be able to put any of this down? This is terrible. Can I put this unit down? Oh, we can. Why did we get this? Where are you? What do you mean you don't have no path? Here, this is what we'll do. See, now you're good. You're good. Okay, let's hit the 5 here. And let's go to concrete. I think it's this one. We're going to move our brush size down. And is it shift? It is. Can I do the oh yeah, see the square is not like I need to rotate it, you know what I mean? Like I wish you could rotate that, but it's not how the game works. Maybe in Transport Fever 3 they will fix that to where it's not a weird like angle. Okay. So passengers should be good now. Let's check it out. Yeah, so terminals, we should be good. So one thing we will do is we will configure this for cargo. And we're going to do... Is this the unit that's down there now? Yes. Yes. Okay, and then we're going to throw on... Kind of like that idea. Not terrible. We'll see how much that gave us here. 220, is that it? No. 160, it gave us up to 220. Right? $220 for all of it, right? Okay. Those might not have been... Um... Now I want to see what that does for us. Tree City. Now, if I configure this, and we make this to look like the other one, which would be this unit. What does that do for us? 360. Okay. Okay, well that's what we want. That's what we need. Actually, what we need to do is this. Right? Right. Just hear me out. It'll make sense in a minute. Okay, so what we need to do is get a line to this side, which would be... Excuse me. So we're gonna do this to start off with. And what we're gonna do is we're gonna come over here, slap that in. Put that right there. And we're gonna leave that maybe, because this is going to be redone, so I'm going to have to redo that anyway, so we're going to get back over here. Okay. Alright, for this unit, We're going to throw in the city. Yep. Lovely, lovely. So can I take out the stoplights? I don't need to, but if I could, I would. Now let's look at this. Back over here, concrete. This actually might be asphalt. Asphalt. It's not that one. It's that one. Okay. All right. We got that in. Now we need the one again. Buildings. This guy. I'm going to slap it right here in the middle. And now we got to put in the building, the other things. I'll put here and here. So that took up that, and so I'm going to come over here. And then we're going to move over to... I'm going to get rid of this. Yep. Maybe one here and here. Where are we at? And maybe we get one over here. And then... Did we get... Does that cover over to there? It does. And this one covers to there. Okay. So that looks good. And we are in Glendale. So we're going to do new line. And we're going to go from here to here to here to here to here. Fargo. Glendale City. Okay. We need one of these. Where's our tram depot at? I don't even know. Oh, it's way over there. Okay. Well, like that. There we go. Hit this unit. Glendale City. That way that is underway if we ever get anything. I don't even know if we will, but if we do get stuff, it's underway. Lovely. Honestly, like, we should come over here and streets. Oh, is that going to remove all of those? You know what? We're leaving it the way it is right now. We're just going to leave it the way it is. It's fine. It's fine. Probably need to check this anyway. Probably need to configure this station. Give me the passenger buildings. That might be all we can do here. I can't do anything on that end, so I'm going to leave it like that. We're going to go cargo shed. I think we did this unit. Listen, I'm sorry, brother. You got to make way for progress sometimes, you know what I mean? You guys were all gung-ho. Like, he's never going to build over here. Well, guess what? You're wrong. We're building, dude. Progress is our middle name. Well, not my middle name, but your middle name could be Progress. One thing we will need to do is eventually put in a highway system for passengers. Or cars, I mean. Seattle doesn't have... Does Seattle have it? What was the one that... Where did we put it? Oh, yeah. Seattle has a truck route already. Is it only one station? Is that all we got? Manage the line. Wait, is that it? Okay. First off... Okay, so we're going to start here. Oh, you know what we need? We need some of these units here. So where is that at? It's right there. It's actually pretty good on... I'm going to put one over here. And then maybe one... Nope, I can't put it right there, but we can put it right here. So we got one there. I think I'm going to slap one over here. And maybe one right here. Also, if we ever choose to go the opposite direction, we have the ability to do that. So... If I need... Can I put one right here? And then... I think I need to put one right here. Okay. Could we... See, that's going to remove all those buildings. It's too late. We've already got all of that in there. Okay. Manage the line. Add station. We're going to hit this guy. Then we're going to hit this guy, then this guy. Then we're going to come over here, then here, then here, then here. Okay. Well, that should be good. That's all of them, right? Good deal. So that should be good to go. Does he even have anything? Is he even carrying anything right now? Nada. I don't even know if, like, oh, because it's yellow bricks is what normally he'd be taking. Right? He doesn't have any. I don't know. It'll figure itself out, is what I'm saying. Okay, Portland. Oh, this is interesting. Okay, well, we've got a traffic jam going here. So, oh man, this is the same thing we had happen before. Right? Right. Okay, so we're going to have to make sure Rocco's not behind me so I don't roll over him. All right, ladies and germs. We've got to do some work here on this unit. Okay. I'm looking. Okay. So what we're going to do is we're going to... Yeah, it's going to be very unhappy for a few minutes. There's some major unhappiness happening here. We're just sending you back. Keeping her going, keeping her going. That's gonna be bad. It's all going to make sense probably eventually. Oh, didn't want to do that. That's my bad. Okay. Excuse me. Okay, I'm sure this is fine. I'm sure this is fine. You know, what's the worst that could happen? Okay. So, what I'm thinking here... Actually liked that. Sag. Okay. This. Okay. I want to put that guy back to there. And what we're going to do is move this back as well. This is a terrible, terrible plan. And yet, here we are. Okay. So, cargo station on the left. Let's bring this out. Bring this unit out to right here. All right. There. There's a lot of train lines coming into here, is what I'm trying to tell you. So what I'm doing is kind of creating a makeshift yard. I think. Yes. That should get all of our trains... We should get at least... We're figuring it out, is what I'm telling you. Okay. So, what will happen is there's the original train line. This is the way in. So, I'm going to connect it up over to here. Like so. And then when we get to right here... Actually, no, I need to do... delete this. Stop hitting that. It needs to come over to here, because this will actually be the line where it comes in. And this is the line they come out on. Okay, hold on. Hold up. Okay. This is the line they come out on. So this has to be in place. So what we're going to do is we're going to bring this guy over to here. Like this. And then right here we will be like this. And then right here will be like that. Okay, so then we have a makeshift train yard here. So the cargo lines will come in on this section right here. And they will... Is this all tram track right here? Interesting. Um... Oh, that dude's just standing there. Okay. Apparently this is tram track, and I don't know, is this... What road is this? I don't even know. I think it's highway county, right? This is like 80-mile-an-hour... No, this is something different. What is this? Is this city? Yes. Oh, it is city. Okay. Alright, so if we stop that nonsense, and we come to here, and then this is giant. So I just keep coming down like right to there. And then what if I don't want to delete that, right? This has definitely changed the... Stop it. Stop it. Oh, give me straight. Like that. Now, give me this unit right here. Where was that at? This one? To right there? Then we could delete that guy. And I think I will change that to like that. Yeah? Yeah. Okay. Ah, this is fine. Okay. So, there's going to be so many angry trains right here. Alright, so we're going to put in... First of all, we need a signal. It's going to be this unit. One way, yes, to right there. And then we're going to put in... We need to get tracks. So when this guy comes out, he comes out over to here. Like that. Okay. Which means then, okay, so they're coming out. So these are all incoming trackage. And which means I want to do dwarf signals, I think, here. So we're going to grab the dwarf signals one way. I'm going to put one right here. One right here. And then one right here. Then we're also going to put one right here. One right here. And one right here. Honestly, could probably move this guy back some. Maybe right there. Okay, so that should get them into there. And The outgoing incoming I'm going to slap that unit right there, one right there, and so then I'm also going to put one, I don't know, about right here and right here. Kind of like that. I'm going to delete this one and move it down to here, because what that does is it kind of puts them in a line. Okay, so we got all of those in. I'm using the door signals. It's okay. It's fine. They work. All right, so this train, I think what we're going to do is we're going to change where this thing comes. This wonky bridge that we got going. Tracks. So we're going to fix the wonky bridge. We're going to make it even wonkier. Give me this. Fix the scars of the earth. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to bring these units this direction and into this over here. So I'm going to delete this. Fix a little bit of that, I suppose. Alright, so what I'm going to do here is I'm going to put in a split here. That goes like this. And where's my... right here. Okay. So I'm going to route this all the way over to here. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to, and hear me out for a second, I'm going to make my game crash. Okay. Not a great plan. We're going to need to fix those as well. Okay. I'm going to swing this way. I'm going to aim to right here, and I'm going to keep that on the flat. Do I like this? No, I don't. Okay, so what we're going to do is back this unit back up some. Got to get it right the first time, or the third time, or one of these times. You know what I mean? Alright. So, kind of like this. So we need two lines that are coming this way. I'm going to right to there. That was ugly, but somebody's got to do it. somebody's or us. Okay, keep her going here. And we're going to split it off to right here. Darn it. Give me a second. I've got this figured out. I've got it figured out. Where's our train line at? Right there. Okay. All the way over to there. That's probably not okay. We wanted it to be right here. To here. Yep. 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 Okay, fantastic. Fantastic. So, when they come out of here, y'all, they will connect over to this. Now, let me see this. Let me see this. I think we'll make this connection over here. Okay. Kind of like that. Okay. So then we could put in a signal here, which we will use. I'm going to use these guys. No, I mean, I would normally use a dwarf signal, and this is going to be one way of a no. Well, let's do, I'm honestly, yeah, we're going to go dwarf signal. Dwarf signalage. So when they're coming back here, this is going to be one way of a yes. And we're going to say yes. Yes. Okay. So those two lines are hooked up now. And then what we'll do is we will hook up this line. Give me a signal. One way is no. Dwarf. I kind of might, you know what? We're going with the dwarf signal there. We're also going to hit this unit like that. And this is actually going to be 40 kilometers on that guy. And then this guy is going to be 40 kilometers. And this unit over here also 40. So we're running them slow on like the little branches. This is kind of like a separate main line, which will run the normal 120. So then this guy as well. Swing it into here. It actually needs to go like that. I don't know if I did that over there. Give me the signal. Dwarfage. One way. New. Track. I say 40. Nope. I don't want... Oh, maybe I have to double slip it. No. Here, let's do that. Okay. Double slip it. I have to make sure that this one I did that. Did I double slip it? No. So we do put that there. So then we will put a one-way yes. Slap that there. Slap that there. Slap that there. Slap that there. Right there. Right there. And right there. Okay, so those are in. So those are good. That one and that one are good. And we need to get this unit into here. So I think I'm going to bring it around to this side. These two to this side into over here. And this one, probably the same thing. Put them into this side over here. Goodness. This is not what I was planning on doing today, but... Okay. Tracks, trackage. Ish. And then grab this unit. Like that. Now, was there 3 of them over here? Okay, so this one I think we're going to have to do a little something special here. I guess we're gonna... Okay, so I know what we're gonna do. I don't want to put it directly next to this station. But I'm going to do this. So what we'll do is we'll put our signals in. Give me the dwarfs. One way, ner. Okay. Over here. Double slipped it already. One way, yes. Give me this unit. That one is fine. Okay. Where's that at? Yeah, it should be okay now. Manage the line. I mean, it should be okay. Let's see what kind of mayhem I caused. There's like 18 trains on this line over here. This guy needs to be over here. What we're going to do is just put him over to there for right now. So this should be our longest train. Is it going to fit in between those signals? It does. Send that one on its way. Okay. That one is good to go. What else we got going on here? Okay, so train 17, which is right there. Oh, let's just flip you around. Okay, now this guy we need to change. And that is the PL exchange. Okay. Manage the line. Let's do this. Let's go add station here to here. How come we cannot connect all the stations? Because we're coming in on... Let's make sure we got everything right. So over here... There we go. So now we should have a little bit of breathing room over here. Let's hit the fast forward button and see what we got going on. Let's see what we've got happening. All right. At least could get a few trains in here when we need to. And we may do this. Let me just hear me out for 1 second. I think it is it this button? This button. And we're going to put in... Oh. This, whatever this is terrible. Maybe we'll just go one of these units. I don't like that. I like that. And we need a little bit of this. And then we can do that. Okay. I don't know what's going on here, but we're going to delete it. Why did the game like this sometimes? About like that. And then we will bring this straight into here. Sure. And then we're going to do this. Like that. He's like, oh my gosh, new bridge. And then we're going to do this. Like that. Fantastic. Are we stopped right here? Oh, if I just not put any more signals in? Okay. One way, yes. Give me this unit. Kind of like that? Sure. Fantastic. Hopefully that helps us out some. I don't know. Sure. Might actually be this. Is it this one that it actually is? I'm actually going to change this to country roads. Take me home. Also, we need to do, instead of new, like that. Oh, and this needs to be city road. Nah. City road. Right there. That's where the city starts. Wait, are they all just stopping right there? Oh, that is a terrible intersection. Maybe we should bring it to right here. Kind of like that. Listen, eventually we'll get... He's on the way... He's going this way, correct? He's not... He's waiting, right? What's he waiting on? Oh, because of the express. They're waiting on the express. Okay. Alright. Also, I need to put... I don't know, right here and right here. That'll at least help these trains to move up some. And there was a set of signals back here. Yeah, like this one needs to go away. And this one. And then we can put one right here. No, I do have a signal there. Okay. Fantastic. I think we got everything moving now. Now I want to see what he does. Is he going to go which... No, I don't... Okay. This is what I thought would happen. So that's what I thought would happen. Okay. I think we're good there. There's a lot of things I need to do to make this better. And I'll continue to work on that, but we got this intersection. Like, that was like 30 minutes of fixing that intersection. So, all right. Well, that's going to do it for this episode. Thanks so much for coming and hanging out. It's very much appreciated. If you like this sort of content, you like my rambling, my building of the train tracks and all that stuff, make sure you please like, comment, and subscribe. It does help me out. And until next time back here on the islands, take care.